Yeah. With the Mariga Hon Briga, yeah, Dan Briga Wagita Le, DYFA Wabagari radio station. 91.7 FM. Dan Briga get no soon go with the painting, Barang the same body, John Stumble, Uganda, Dan Briga, Cayo, Balisi, San Pedro, Libertad, Ranger, Corozal, Loba, Sumbalis. You know go. Dan hatalo, we have a leader, Abba, Swanda, Nigetalia. So, once again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thanks for tuning in, keeping it locked on 91.7 FM. You are on Facebook, and you're on YouTube Live. Share the lives, share it. Afar away, doing afar away because Yage, having a fair, we should have fair who's soon big. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back and relax. Thanks for tuning in on a beautiful Tuesday night here in beautiful culture capital Riga town. And let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, we are all about love. We are about Garifuna. We are about people love here at 91.7 FM DYFA Garifuna station. We'll be joined sooner on than later with our co-host, the one and only Charlie Marr, Terence Martinez. So again, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in, thanks for your attention tonight, and share this live because it's important. Now, to my left, ladies and gentlemen, we go straight into it. We let the people introduce themselves. You know, they're special in our hearts, special here in Riga, because it's our positivity they share. So we're gonna be talking a couple things tonight. Wayano Luago Aburuani is coming up. That's the general election. 12th of March, less than a month away. This is important, very pivotal in our country. People making decisions, people are handling our purse, people are handling a lot of things. We're also going to be our main thing tonight, we're going to be talking with Game and James Lavelle, you know, about certain things. Very important. We don't want our own time, so don't drink your coffee already. Don't have to have bashati, right? Free to the world, A-fee, right? So we don't eat that a lot already. So we're going, and the other thing we're going to do, the last thing, we're going to be doing some giveaways. We're going to be doing some giveaways, right? So don't be shy. We are giving away tonight. It's Valentine's season. It's a time of love. So let's go straight into it now. To my left, Miss Ellie.
Yes, my brother.
Well, let me hook out. I know you're a tall person, so hold it mic in your hands.
Yes, my brother. Pretty good, Namule. Maurice, Elinor Castillo, Bolak, Niribe, Nuge Habuti, Abahadage, Abuti, Lo Game Arts, Game Arts Division, and Lige Naguda Habai. So niabe yanuha luag lira, niabe geti ayanuha luago one program le wadigwe yagwe le nuge luma James Lavelle Gimme agambu hali luago. Gimme is Garifuna Youth Music Initiative. Kalati ladigwe namule James Lavelle this year because adiga lumuti last year 2024. So kati ladigwe gwele aba lawa ronoago lu nidera gune lu lichugu lawon recorder lu loda recorders hon isanigo so lawon tilira gwelete aba wishugu lawon eremu hane, which are songs. We added songs. Eremu hane, we added poetry, and we added dance to James Lavelle's Gimme program. So ligebo wago wayanu haya uguye luma wamule ya Maurice.
The ceremony was Mr.
Ceremony again home baldu no alu wayabe ayanu ha ama moto so bunda tena ceremony home sunha ye by agamba hawa. So nishigali namule James Lavelle home luge introduce lani lungo. Okay, ceremony.
But Loba Lion James, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say to those who don't understand our language, and need to learn it as the UMA project every Saturday in person and Sundays online, you know. So Miss LA is talking about assisting, and they have a program right now. Mr. James Lavelle will explain more about it in a few, and we're trying to promote it, trying to invite people, trying to learn about music, how to play music, you know, and that is a positive initiative by Mr. James Lavelle, and facilitated a little bit by Miss Eleanor Bullock. Yes, so James, let's hear from you.
Yes, sir. Oh, I've been doing that. I am so glad and happy. First of all, Maurice, I want to thank you to give me this platform, Nayanuha, and to my audience, to the audience out there, to the listeners. My name is James Lavelle, and I am a Garifuna artist, and I am originally from Dangriga Nanubi, and I'm literally from Bakaton. Ya Manawaluage, Tubado Bridge Yang, Tubat Tuwani, Yang Nagriru, Yang Naweda, Lu Nasbido Gunungo Lida Ibakari. And I want to let you know, I want to let everybody know that what we are doing, myself and Eleanor, we are working on Garifuna Youth Music Initiative, GIMME. The purpose of GIMME is to introduce music, reading music, the art of reading notes, and also to play a wind instrument, which is the recorder. We are doing this with the intention that when they learn how to play basic music, then we will be able to teach them songs that are predominantly Garifuna music when it comes to Iremu Libe, Malati, Isieni, Demeliabi, Remuke, Kabasan, Numari, Demeliabi, Remuke, Figura, Buiti Biabi, Saragwe Remu, Abene Hatantu, Wasani Gulun, hearing Olau Figu. So basically, it's the music that we're doing here is for every child that is going or attending schools, the public schools in Dangriga. We started last year with the Sacred Heart School. Initially, you know, I went to Gulisi School, but it was the school at that time, Gulisi, was doing something else, and so I don't think it was feasible then. So I went to Sacred Heart, where I met the principal, Miss Laura Van Stivenberg, and she accepted and, you know, endorsed the program, and we started a pilot program with GIMME at Sacred Heart School, and it was a huge success. I have to say that it was a huge success because in I think April 7th of last year, we had a concert at an Anglican church, and again, the people who attended, they are still talking about it.
Wow. As you say, these are outreach programs, these are community programs that, you know, that will serve our community for a very, very long time, especially these young people that are sponges, that and they will be able to carry it forward as well, ladies and gentlemen. So this, I want all of us to embrace this type of program. You can't lose nothing. This is a win-win situation, and we appreciate what you guys are doing, James, on the bottom of my heart, because, you know, it makes us a little safer, make us very, very humble, make us appreciate people through music, you know, and it is a very, very good platform for them. So through this program now, are you guys in a recruitment process at this time? Are you encouraging people to come and join? And what are some of the things that some of the expectations of our people?
Okay, I can definitely clarify that. We started this program January 13th, so it's already ongoing. So there is no more need to recruit children or students because we have a huge amount of kids.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, we had kids from Sacred Heart. We have kids from Holy Ghost. We have kids from Anglican and also Methodist. The only school which is not a part of this program right now is Gulisi.
That's kind of strange. We have children, and where is the rehearsal being done? Where is the practice being done?
The practice is done. You can go ahead.
About Wadamri Dogo Sacred Heart. So the practices are in Sacred Heart Primary School, and the other children come from Methodist, they come from Anglican, and they come far away as Holy Ghost. We made a strong effort to get Gulisi and Holy Ghost to get transported, but this program unfortunately is not funded like how we would have liked it to be. So we weren't able to get the transportation that we needed to get Gulisi to get to Sacred Heart, because these are routine, they're a little far. Holy Ghost is almost just as far, but they're a little slighter closer. So they managed to get there, but unfortunately Gulisi cannot get to Sacred Heart. But Chulutin, they have been coming. Our program have been running for at least a little over a month now, almost already a month and a week. And to children, the students, they have been coming. And we are encouraging them. If any of their parents are listening tonight, we are encouraging their parents to push them to come to the program, because we teach our Garifuna language through music. Woda Hayen, Wanasiu, Lidage, Uremu, Nugetuma, James Lidage Lan Recorder, Oda Hahoi Sanigo, Nugia Lidage, Uremu, Lidage poetry, Sungege Wadugubage drama. I've been a Hawagieme, and we're doing choreographies as well. So we're well on our way. We're not in a recruitment phase at this time because we have well started. So we are definitely encouraging people to start looking forward to seeing ads or commercials on to show what the children are doing.
Yeah, Gumese.
We like to hear that. We like to hear that because that's those type of initiatives that DYFA will definitely support. So you mentioned ads, we will run those ads at no cost from here. Because it's part of our responsibility as well. We own the station, and we could do that, So at least that will help lighten the load a little bit, and that's either that or that one it lighten the load, ladies and gentlemen. So what to say?
Yes, basically I want to give shout out to all my students. So if my students are listening right now, hi, Idahayagi, I am so proud of you, because why? These kids, and I'm talking about all my kids, all our kids,
yes.
they have been coming. In the heat of the day, and Ellie is fortunate to love musu le tumatilo teaching musu bir snacks, And it's a beautiful thing to see our children when they are learning, when they're in that environment to learn, how excited they are. When you see them playing the first note, when you see them playing their first song, learning how to decipher the notes on the staff, and it's a beautiful thing. So I want to encourage you, don't stop, keep coming. We are going to be here to work with you until April 5th and 6th. Hopefully is the save the date. That's going to be the concert. It's going to be 2 concerts, April 5th and April 6th. It's going to be Saturday and Sunday. If you cannot make it Saturday, you have a chance to come again on Sunday. If you're going to not do it on Sunday, then you have to come on Saturday.
So make sure we make one of those days. It's April. That's 2 months away. All right, we could plan for that one time, so you shouldn't miss that concert. All these children have been practicing and getting ready, get excited for that moment. I could see how You know, so let's go to our viewers. Cynthia Via Graham is saying good night. And she said the song is far. Yes, a little bit tonight, Cynthia. But just bear with us a little bit. Talimar is saying, Randy Williams, good night. Blessings, good night. Culture Capital, good night. DYFA, good night, Randy. Talimar, Miss Remy, Ray, Lavelle, Maruba, Balagati, Amangi, if you know, Baguru, EB. Alright, that's Talimar. Alright, then Marcelina Palazzo is watching. She's watching. Sharon Nicasso is saying good night everyone. There's a lot of our avid listeners and they will share this live. You know, for all those on the live right now, that's what we're talking about. So let's hear from Talimar and we'll talk a little bit more about this program and then we'll go into our second segment. But look, ladies and gentlemen, April 6th?
5th and 6th.
April 5th and 6th, get ready for that. Good night again. Good night again, Marcelina. Let me just give let's give Talimar a buzz and he could know. Aye. The switchboard is lighted up. I know he's ready to say something about this. Listening carefully. Talimar, which will?
Pretty well.
However soon I go back.
And it is very important for us to revitalize and rejuvenate our younger generation to come back to Garifuna Wabagari. And this is the opportunity that everybody has at this time. And just as what Maurice said earlier, we will support anyone and everyone who are willing to work with our people. Why? Because that's what togetherism is all about. You get Garifuna Wabagari. So all the ceremony. Bora being Wabagari, Dandigo, want to be Mishmu Hapa ni Kapa Lida. Madina Madina Ruma. Nana Garifuna, they will believe that Ilana do Mayan Womo Joe. Wabagari.
Yes.
Yes, Talimar, and that's how we do it. We see these programs, we have to promote it. It's our job to promote it. We won't wait for someone else to promote what is ours. We have to do it. We cannot find any excuses for it not to be out there, and we are in the capacity to do something just like this. We cannot afford for anything to come through this town without DYFA not knowing about it and not doing anything about it. A lot of times, this is what the people now are expecting us to put information out there. What that's in there. Ruti what doing.
Denial. And one more thing, sorry to body. Mr. Miller and Mr. Miller, these people, the sacrifice or the sacrifices that these people are doing for our people, not only to bring back our That's not the role per se, but to be the culture capital as we should be. Nadiga, I am a big woman. There we have a lot of work ahead of us. So people, those who are listening, please understand the sacrifices that these people are making for us to come together as a people. We are mixed race, but yet we are culture. That's why we are culture capital. So let's work together as a people. And again, Mr. Rovell and Ms. Castillo, Barubage, Lugu Buchi, Finona Gitu, Gashi Finagraduri Roma, Semi Niago, Owe Busherani.
Arengaba Charlie Mar, Arengaba, but we get a fiat in the tear, even though my fiat in la body, Wamuleno, yeah. Udu Henotia Sunwagia. I really believe that because I always say less than 300, or it might have been 300, arrived on that fateful November 19th day to Dangriga. Dale Wadeni Ubole. So, all the Castillos, kudos. We might be family, and that's beautiful. I want to encourage my students as well, and I want to empower them to continue to push Garifuna in this town. It's needed. It's desperately needed. Let's do it, our children. Let's try to bring Garifuna. Let's try to do that together, and let's start with this program. Please.
Well, I must say I heard that absolutely right, Dinara and Tele. But I want to make a little correction to November. It's not November 19th. You know, November 19th. It was way back in 1802. So we've been here for a long time.
Right, but it wasn't on the 19th of November they arrived.
No, it wasn't the 19th of November. November 19th is just a day that is a day of celebration fought for by Thomas Vincent Ramos. So we've been here. We've been in this part of the world since 1802, right? So we've been here a long time. We've been here way more than that. So that's why we need to know our own history, put our own history out there. There's a lot more to that as well. We're just talking about John Billy's history, but before that, on this other side of the world, we've been here for a long time. All right, so I get my ear really quick on that.
That's right. Amen to that.
So
Awesome.
yes, Charlie, you're absolutely right. You know, and we have to. It is our mission. When we see a program like this, we just have to pick it up. Other people, don't bring it down, please. A lot of we got bad mind and bad ways. We don't need for bad mind with old people. We say it on the station all the time. It's become normalized. We normalize those negative behaviors that is not Garifuna though. They put things in our head for us to fight against each other. Let's try something different. Let's try something like this. This is different. It's been here before. And it's in James's heart. I like to marry back to it comes from a string, it comes from a gene. Garifuna do. Spin all the way around and bring it right back. Right through James. To us. I just have to embrace it. Embrace it. If you don't have nothing positive to say about it, don't say nothing about it. Because that's not our head. First of all, it's a Garifuna man that is doing it. And this program is not only for Garifuna people. Like I tell them that one time, who are willing to come and learn, come and learn. Tell me if I'm wrong again.
Yes, can I say something, Maurice? Because as much
Yeah.
as is that Charlie Mark?
Yeah, Charlie Mark.
You see, as you speak, Maurice, and even maybe Mr. Lovell and Mr. Steele not see the big picture yet. But let me go down the millennium and a little bit of history. For example, those who are in the music industry today, the legends of today, including Mr. Lovell, they come from a family that was Garifuna. Mr. Lovell's grandmother, his mother, his aunts, and then we I could go further to Tituman. One family, same music, same Garifuna music. Then we go to Mohobog. Mohobog family, one mother, Kiao. His grandmother, his grandmother, his uncle, the late great Babylonian, alongside with Mr. Flores, Isabel Flores, Abba Wabagari, really Nabi Titiman, and really Nabi Mohobog. Then let's go to Kayatano. My grandmother is done. We are not in Meha, harmonica Mutara Magoha too. Who grandmother, Cervantes Velasquez. So you see in my mind, and I could go on and on, but you see in my mind, history is repeating itself, and these guys are the ones that they carry forward the legacy from their parents and grandparents.
Yeah, Charlie
And that's an awesome thing.
Charlie Mark.
I select the
Charlie Mark, you're not fair for the people. Man for the hungry guy.
I don't think so nobody again. I don't think so nobody. As well as I tell the truth, I don't think so nobody. Because if for some reason I make a mistake, I'll be the first one to apologize.
Yes.
But when I say the right things, I beg the truth and the right things, I beg no apology.
Yes. Amen.
But the other woman found to be
Alright. Yeah, we get to Charlie Mark. Binarge. Alright. Yeah, James ever say something?
Yeah, Charlie Way, my way. Le nabuse rubelo nengulo le timati, right? I have a son go Casey Wageya Dangriga. I have Saragu Griga Heremuhe, Abba Haboro Hongo Puntarak artist, Abba Haboro Hongoa, Garifuna artist, pero Sua da delivery ni Ayahi Hibri Haiseri Aremutin Puento, low potin lao long Hadimore Halida Garifuna. Deleti Hasian Hongo Hadimor Halida Garifuna, Siageti Heremuha, no Buidala, Harenguni. Bimure lida Garifuna, ligeti ayaha haben kwento aremu hasaragu lida inglese lida ngio. Mengu badna lo meremu hamalida inglese, luge meremu hamalida chumagi, pero samina tina Casey Garifuna lo liurago wanasi no luge liurago Garifuna led Wayenge, Lunti Hamuga Gay alone, Wafa Gulon, what the Hani, one Wayenge, Lida Iremu, Lida Berusu, Lida Punta Paranda, the Sumle, Lichiko Besuti Gabafu Mondo, Wasari and Halau. Adia? So letting Nadigi by Guento, Lida Mehada Tubuya, Lena Digubay Ugunye, Mama Furumi la Tati Rulia La Diga, Case Berengoni, Anigira Fino Cervantes, Adia Velasquez, Anigira Fino Elmo Calis, Anigira Mario Gonzalez, Ayaha Guasaragu Girigia Hameha, Iwi Habe Fidu, saxophone, Lumadi Amoaba, wind instrument, Adia Adiga Hamali Meha Wayuna. So Kati Wago Marihi Wamali La Ugunye. So let Nafa Ubelo Nadigin Ugri Tumanito Wafa Gelo Lagibi the Golari Gom. Adiga Hanya Hamali Wayuna Gogara Dige Waye Hanile Hadigi Belu Gala Awahala Lu Adigin Hadigin Wasani. So Lena Digbe Bra, Nafa Gelo La Wiwa Durasa Garifuna, Laule La Deva Sunti Gabafuno, Irem, Lo Tadaguno Iremo, pero Buitut Nalau no to the Hani, Ligete and Nahalube are going to Luna Rufu the Hangari, Luna Rufu the Hanirem, Luna Rufu the Hafi.
Wonderful step. I want to just summarize that a little bit for our audience. Wonderful step for what has been passed down from generation to generation, and James see it fit. James see it with Alabama see it important, to pass that down so we could help save what's happening with our culture. I also mentioned a little bit about the artists these days, and that's another topic that we have to discuss, and something that we will tackle, because that's why now, like with the UMA project, all these different projects coming together, all of these different projects, Chalamar, Miss Ellie, James, Mr. Lovell, we will come together by having these projects going on, because everyone have they have a position, everyone have a calling, and the musician have a calling to be singing these songs, our songs in Garifuna song. They need to learn the language. We really need to learn the language. These artists, and I know almost all of them, need to start going into these classes, and the lyrics are good. The lyrics are good, but the lyrics has to be translated and has to be put out there so that we could preserve the language. It's very, very important.
You see, and our viewers, the thing of it is, let me say this first. I'm not going to knock the younger generation or any artists that are playing music today. I'm today a video bakati. How can we perform as a Garifuna when you don't know everything about Garifuna? But in entertainment, it's never too late. This is the opportunity that all of us have to learn our language. And then we can speak our language, sing in our language, and do it the proper way. He last one beat, just like Miss Castillo, she won't lose one beat. Right, because she speak her language and she speak her language, our language. Mama can't have it.
But
She speak her language well.
But I must say, maybe he said do tattoo or Greek, maybe she like shush too, you know.
No, me said a shusha. I ain't. A shusha. I like to talk about things straight up.
Why should defend?
Yes.
Mr. You get me, but you defend yourself.
Yes,
You
I
defend
have to.
yourself.
I'm glad, but this is while I am here, so I didn't hear about that. Yes, I don't like shushing, but I am demanding and want to reiterate or just stand behind my brothers here. Arenga wamai wanasiu niduhenu. My brothers and sisters, please, even Lurugu Wochu. Like you said, the Urume Project, they're doing their thing, and we must support them as well. Let us support each other. Let us bring Garifuna back to this Dangriga, please. I'm begging everybody. Lafara do a gil. Mama Gyono Wagia, Garifuna Wagia, Enga Wame Wanasio, and be proud of it, especially home one was Sanigo. This is for our children. They are our future. Hageba ya larigi widi. Ahiti marengu hamani gwele. Ahi mafrende hamani gwele. Lagumu chogwatia. Because hageba lu hodaha. Larigi widi. Wawaina mudiyesun wagia. We have to give it to our children. Pass it to our children. They are our future. And they're the ones that's going to be teaching tomorrow. Yunda duame. So let's give them the opportunity to learn our language. It is so important. It's unbelievable.
I see that passion in you. I feel that, Miss Ellie. And again, we're promoting that. We support that. And ligamen. Dahal.
Very good. Ladatine aye haromani hayo amurasa kati wamshamido waye hano waye.
Most
I remember one time I'm a meeting at Manado Abelo Pumanabo. I went there to spend the Sunday with my grandmother in Manado. I'm a Phenomenal Anna. Terrible Abino Fugilia Balabamo to that. And I got and I get this quick on the road there, it's a blanket. I got on and I did the see after the rain. I'm a timid short to another two. I got and I do my granny and I tell my granny down. And I said, make a bill for Glia for I'm a granny take she think on the cafe in the town. Baby, I told you. Why? Because I didn't know how to speak Garifuna. So I had to learn, I think about all those things, and then I'm a notion of Guluma. And I have to be to Greco. Siago had nothing more allowed to Greco. You should have done here, Garifuna. So we can all do it. If I can do it, you can do it. If you can do it, every one of us can do it.
Yes.
We have a language.
Yes. Mostly I be Larry going Munadon. Munadon. Yes, it has to come into the home. While most of us, that is how we learn. It was taught to us Munada in our homes. So it has to come back into our homes.
Absolutely.
But you see, my beloved sister, the thing is that at least there will be a lot of people that get angry with me about this, but it's the truth. How can majority of the homes, or most of the homes you go to, you go there, they cannot teach their children or grandchildren something that they don't know because the minute they're very full of it. So a program like yours and every other program that are willing to help our people can send it back home. Let me share with you guys something that I learned a long time ago. They used to say, and when I say they, a lot of people used to say that Creole was not a language. People used to say Creole Wabagari. But then here, Creole people who came from the Igbo tribe are indigenous people as well. These people, there are some of these people that are fighting or have fought for Creole to be a language, and I stand behind them 100%. To the point where they are writing their own books, right here in Belize. That's fine. I love that. I
We'll leave the people with that. Look, when we're having fun, when we're teaching, it's after 8 already. We went almost an hour. So what we want to do right now, we will talk a little bit in about 5 minutes. We'll wrap this up in about 5 minutes and go into the general election. We won't spend a lot of time on the general election, and then we want to do one giveaway, and the rest of the giveaway. I wanted to give 5 giveaways tonight when I got the gift here. So on Thursday night on the What's Hype show with Rejan and Ethan, they will be giving away the rest of the prizes. All right. So this was more important. Our language was more important than the giveaway. So I want to thank the Jubilees Foundation for providing these prizes for our Valentines, for our loved ones, for our people. So I just want to put that out there, ladies and gentlemen. The language is important. So anytime somebody come in our studio and talk about language, we just forget about everything else. We talk about music, our James Lavelle music program, we forget about giveaways. Giveaways will come. So we prioritize what we are doing here so we can put the message across. I know a lot of people, their attention span is a little bit short, like me, but this is valuable information that Chalamar, Elliot, and James is talking about. Our language, our music, sharing it, coming to these classes, taking it back home so we can spread it to our people. Alright, so with that now, James, do you have any final thoughts that you want to?
Yes. I just want to say the mission, the ultimate mission of GIMI, Garifuna Youth Music Initiative, is to introduce music to all the children here in Dambriga. Where, they have so many different cultures, so many different beautiful children, and I see it really materializing today. Every day when I go to the school, we have kids from Holy Ghost, from Methodist, Anglican, Sacred Heart, and we have kids, Creole kids, Garifuna kids, Spanish kids. It's a beautiful thing. So we just need to create an environment where we can have these kids learn to read music so that they will be the one in the future to change the way how people look and listen to our Garifuna music. Our music is beautiful. It has a lot of messages in our music. Our music can tell our story. Our music can entertain us. Our music it's like therapy. We can be cured with our music. There's a lot of things that music can do. It can help the kids with their academic work in school. It soothes. So you can do so much with music. There's so many careers that you can pursue. If you are introduced to music. So what we're doing, myself and Eleanor, we just want everybody here in Danriga to know that we are here, we're from here, and we're here to stay, and we will continue to work with our children because we believe in them. I believe in you. All the kids that are coming to Guinea, I just want you to know that Mr. James believes in you, and you will be the one in the near future who will be taking charge of Garifuna music here in Danriga and anywhere else where you go.
My last words, Maurice. I want our children to know, especially Haisani Guha, Numa by Wele, Oda, Iremo, Geremu Haditi and Biriti. They haven't had an opportunity to get these kind of exposure. Abati Nengu home, Nalo Haita Beyonce, yeah, because Geremu had it too. Some of you have not gotten the opportunity to learn how to sing our songs, and we need to take it to another level because you all are very smart and you're good at what you do. You need to be pushed, and that's what I'm here for, to push you to the limit and show your strength, show your power, show your talent, show your skills. And this is where you need to do that. Come to our program, do your thing, show yourself, and that's what we're here to help you to do that. But before we go, I just want to say that today is my brother James Lavelle birthday. And I can't get off without letting you all know to please wish my brother James Lavelle a very happy birthday. We said not one there, but that'll take a little bit more time, and I know we have to go. So please say happy birthday to my brother James Lavelle. May God bless him with many, many more.
Happy birthday to you, James. From the bottom of our hearts here from DYFA Garifuna Wabagari Radio Station. With that though, before you guys take off, I want to do, while you guys are here, I want to do one giveaway. Just one giveaway.
James,
I am Robert.
And you want to say, we learn to do the shoot the buff.
Okay.
Now, soon I've been in the shoot the buff. I do the bar of face and no big way, the woman, no, I don't know. That you are not good to overlook. Here will be now for way. Thursday morning. You let him. I'm looking at more to God around when you will be wrong.
Okay,
You really angry?
what did you make of the long barrel?
Leave that down. Leave that down. One to Sereni. No matter what,
Well, thank you very much. What we'll do though, we want to this is a perfume set, right? This is a perfume set right here for Valentine, and guess what? This is a scented soap with a heart, got barb in the eye. We're giving away that before we go into our second episode, and we're giving this away tonight in courtesy of the Jubilees Foundation. Miss Ella Kanake dropped by today. Have more gifts, but like I said, we'll give this one tonight. I want someone to type in Garifuna. I want to learn to speak. I want to learn to talk Garifuna. Just say it in Garifuna. Just write it in Garifuna. I want to learn to talk or to speak Garifuna. Once you put that in the live, anybody put that in the live tonight, you'll earn yourself a perfume set, because it still smells like states. Trust me, it still smells like United States, America, Trump states, right? You have a bowl, I have a heart right there. It's a perfume set. So please type in the live that you want. I want to learn to talk Garifuna. Buset na low, I'll give you Buset na low. Alright. Type it in the live. and then you come and get your gift set. So anybody on the live right now, we're giving away this, and we'll take 2 minutes, and no one answer or write it. I already said it in English, so Abro mainly that Garifuna no. Abro mainly that Garifuna on the live.
That's good.
We'll sit down low. Don't give up, right? I want to learn Garifuna. Type that in the live and you earn yourself a gift.
Yes, more.
And don't be afraid or scared about your spelling.
Yeah.
You will try to figure it out as close, just go as close as you can go. I will give you a tip here. When you spell, you go syllables by syllables. Syllable by syllable. And that will help us a lot to identify what you're trying to say.
So go ahead, ladies and gentlemen, and then you earn yourself. This is a giveaway. You feel like Valentine's tonight, right? So it's a couple of days away, so we want to give away this gift. They give us to give away, so it's not for us to keep. It's to give. Please type it in the live, and then
Aburha humay. Because I am aburha huma nebugata laule. This is a beautiful set right here.
So I want to learn to talk Garifuna. So going once, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you 1 more minute and then type it in there, or else you will have to talk to Ethan and Rajan on Thursday. And they probably will get some harder questions, right? We're not giving a question. I already give you the statement. Just type it in the live. All right, we got a winner.
We do?
We got a winner. We set. Yeah, she had the idea.
Yeah.
She said we set a little a friend. She a friend of Garifuna, yeah.
Yes,
So let's correct it.
Yes.
Let's correct it and give her the prize.
Yes, she tried.
She tried.
Yes,
Lynette
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
She tried, yes.
You saw that, Chalamar?
Yes, she
No,
tried.
I cannot see from this end.
Okay, she's saying, Lynette is saying, reset low Afrina Garifuna. Reset low Afrina Garifuna. Don't worry, so she's saying I don't spell it right, just try it. Yes, that's the idea.
Yes, that's a good try.
That's the idea, Lynette. That's the
That's
idea.
the idea.
Correct.
Yes,
You see?
yes.
Mistake in a room, a friend, a room, like Garifuna.
All right.
Accepting a friend, a room, Garifuna. That's correct. No, fix the low.
Just put an N.
Set.
Tina.
No, not friend.
L-U-N.
No, not friend.
L-U-N.
Over N on that end. L-U-N.
Garifuna.
I already have the LU in there.
No, L-U ain't but just L-U. Over N here locally, yes.
Set now.
Lower N, and then we'll push it over. Put an N,
No, it's not correct.
Oh no, go back and put an N.
But set na low, not friend.
L-U-N. No, I don't know.
No,
L-U-N,
na friendero. Girlfriend.
Garifuna.
No, you have to learn, not friendero.
And a friend of girlfriend.
Friende, I bet, about that.
That's good.
That's good.
There you have it, Lynette. There you have it. Wonderful try. You will say it in your head, but you didn't know how to spell it. That's good. But you don't have a right way, wrong way, but you have the idea.
Yes.
You have the general idea. So you earn yourself. So Lynette, I know you pass from this studio every day. You don't live too far. Every day you pass, you drop off your co-worker. So You earn yourself a prize, right, Lynette? So,
Congratulations, Lynette.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Lynette Rodriguez.
Hey, not Nadok's daughter-in-law. Nadok's daughter-in-law. Nadok's daughter-in-law.
Yeah, that is exactly.
Why, Lynette? You're not there, why?
That's one of my, as a matter of fact, Maurice, that's one of my students.
Lynette?
Her
No,
daughter.
no,
Her daughter.
Marlon.
Oh, Marlon. That Nadok is my godfather.
Okay, Marlon, you can use it too, okay?
Yes. See, it comes with something smaller.
Correct.
Yes.
Some soap.
Yes. Awesome.
Yeah. All right. This is good. Lynette, come and get it. She said, thank you. Nobody wants to win. No, Lynette, they're shy. People are shy to speak, even now to write their own language.
Or even speak it.
Even speak
they
it.
don't want to speak it.
So this is your gift. This is your gift, Lynette. Thank you very much. All right. All right, Ms. Lavelle and
Yes.
Ms. Ellis, thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate you guys.
I know you're going to do your politics, and we're going to walk on that one. Tell me why I'm going to
What nigga? Yeah. Yeah. We'll be right back in a minute, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. We're still live. All right, Miss Ellie, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by again. What Megan? What do you say?
All right, my
Many
yes. Oh, Charlie Mar, Mabuga.
Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. That was our first guest, first segment. Now we're going to our second segment. Man, it's been a blast tonight. The general election, right? General election? Woo! Man, it's been called, ladies and gentlemen. The general election has been called. March 12th, 2025. Now we have a lot to think about. There is a lot to do. And what are we going to do? This is the time the people's voices should speak out, as people should demand what they want. And this segment we have with us in studios here in Chalamar, we have our one of our very own, the lowest brother. We call him Master Chris. He's here with us tonight. All right, so it's cool. Yes.
Bete go on Chalamar, see what? Bitu go on lo dangiga, lo magesungo bo. Master Christus Nogia, Nebagia, Logo Ira Repo, Lo Dangiga, Sarari, Loma Ho Quick. Do to be little over hearty election day. I say do again, Luma again, Luma again. What do you mean? I ask her goon to me what do you tattoo or what do you home?
I mean, that might differ, man.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, let's take it. Let's sit up.
Oh,
yeah, sit up. Yes. Thank you very much, Master Chris, for stopping by in the second segment of our show for tonight. And we're talking about the general election that has been called on March. What my thoughts about it? Then we'll go to Chalamar about this general election that it is looming, and it's right here. It is. We know this was coming. We know what was expected. Now, I want to experience this extreme state that we are in right now, where there's really no opposition. So, how are we going to vote? Why are we going to vote? What are some of the things that we are demanding? And if we do, how do we follow up on that? How is it, when we're speaking from a Garifuna's perspective, how are we going to, what are we demanding? What are we you know, our representative, what are we demanding of them to do? Are we following up on it? Are we keeping them, holding them accountable for the manifestos that they put up there? You know, this for me, this is a confusing time. This is a confusing time for me. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So I don't really know how to cast my vote at the moment. I really don't know how to. It is, you know. So I'm at a loss. I'm confused right now, Chalamar.
But I'm here to assist in making you make a decision, young man.
Hey, Chalamar.
Well, for me, it's not confusing. It's not confusing at all for me. Why? Because this current government now have no strong opposition to go against. Everybody know that. A house divided within itself cannot stand. They can't even stand their own self to begin with. But before I go there, I'm pretty sure there are protocols and guidelines where a government could call elections or should call elections. I don't know that this 30 days thing or call it, because there are people who I think they filed injunction against this call of the election. Don't quote me on it, but I think I can only say I think, because I hear people talking about it. That tool itself, for me, as good as it may be, was blowing in the wind, because the final injunction, they roll back the elections. We still are waiting for liquid dead last week up. And that won't happen, not anytime soon. So let's go back to the demands of the people. I want to know if I want them to remove for me. There are things that I wanted to see done by the People's United Party as far as infrastructure and employment for our people in Namibia and Puerto Border, for that matter, because I already looked at it for that. So elections come again, we get all kinds of policies, and the PRA, they come and DYFA and say all kind of thing. Oh, we have fixed it, or we have do one repair and tell this and tell that. That never happened. There are tourism boots and whatnot. That never happened. I want to know if it will happen with Jetty, because they're supposed to give it 3 years renovate Jetty Pier for the tourism industry, and I see the road start build. So all these things to me are promises. I know what promise stand for. So they will take us for fools, because that's what promise does. To comfort fools. So either way you put it, if you flip the 30 up on the other side, they're still going POP. When everybody's supposed to come together and say, this doesn't work, this two-party thing doesn't work. Let us stop quarreling with one another and see if maybe we could put together one third party and see how that works.
That's the way we do. That's right. That's the way we do. Because at the end of the day, you always have the electorate run at least three ways. You have the one way, a traditional PUP, UDP, and you have a traditional personal vote, who just vote just like that. So that normal like 33.3% along each line. So at the end of the day, the most credible candidates, no matter the party, that's the way the people should vote, Take the money from all angles or whatever, because then money not should buy elections. It's about what you will do for the people, You're not going in there for that when you look for come out that then you say, oh yeah, build this park and that park or you this and that. No, you had 5 years to do that, or 4 and change years to do that. As you continue, start to do the work, and you don't know about this, that, and it's about credible things to move our community and our society forward. For example, Dangiga has been a town from 1895, which is 130 years. As culture capital and as capital of all the Garifuna, the Nubia Black tribes all over the world. We have to be a city. We have to change our town's charter to a city charter. That the only way we'll be treated and we will be respected and we will really stand as we should stand all over the world. You understand? Because then we're the bastion of our people. So no matter the size or no matter the size or the type of our city or our capital, our city, except for Dangiga, which is called a town. There ain't kind of things.
Hey, I don't think that's more than a merit, Master Chris, whether it's where you're talking about a city or a town or a city. It doesn't hold any merit. What holds merit? What holds merit is what the people want and how the people demand. The people are the ones that go into the poll. It doesn't matter how you call it, a village, a town, that has no merit to what the type of development that you want. Because the fact that the bottom line is that people vote by party. That's how people vote, and also people vote by rotation. That is it. The United Democratic Party was in power for 12 years. The People United Party only been in power for 5 years, less than almost 5 years. So the way how it works right now, the way the trend is going, the People United Party will have it. They will have this. They will have the same and more since. That's how I look at it. Right now, there's no opposition. The opposition are fighting amongst themselves. Right now, I am only looking at my prediction when it comes to opposition size. Only going to be 2 of them. 3, the most, will be elected. 2 or 3 will be elected. And that will probably, this is only my prediction, that will be Tracy Pantan from Alberts, from Colette, Faber, and possibly, I would say, what's his name, from Corozal, Hugo Park. That would be the only, to me, what I'm looking at right now, because of this. Everybody else is going to be almost a sweep. They are worried about themselves than the people. They worry about egos than the people. Right? So, that's the way I see it. How do you see it, Chalamar?
Well, you know what, I agree with you with most of what you just said. I don't think no way how on this earth that calling Garifuna a city will be any good for our people. No, right now we are told from time immemorial, no jobs, landlords, and they figure that if they give you a piece of land, or a house here and there, that we could make it as a people in a Fubi district. You know it happen now, and you know what happened, even what happened, they come down with our city. What I want to say for you people, better infrastructure, more education, more jobs. That's what I want to say for you people. And they want to do that. They want to do that at all. They will talk about they don't want to land. But you go on Facebook and you see a lot of people where they sell land for $47,000. They subdivide so many land. They sell it for $47,000, $37,000, $67,000. But the government said they don't want to land. Forgive the poor.
Chalamar.
The government, they come up with 6.9 million or 69, something like that effect. For building a hospital, yes, I like that. You don't know one sort of building on top of that. Because you still have poor people in your backyard where you need to take care of. So if you have a strong opposition, they don't suppose they don't a lot of work to get there. Because you know just what, you don't expect for anybody really to happen. But I know that that's not my expectation. For anybody for a new third party, for come up and tell me what they will do, when they need work, when they need for work on themselves to be strong at this time. Because you want to do the same thing that all of them do. They promise this and promise that, and you can't give it. Take this next, strengthen yourself to the next election and show the people what you want to do before you start promise.
Well, Chalamar, enough respect to you, but that this election I'm going to take. We will construct an absolutely necessary third bridge over Gumagarugu River in the vicinity of DC to Castillo Family Business. We will construct seawalls when necessary to contain seas and avert erosion. We will ensure a certain the reopening and gainful economic use of commerce bike, aka WARF. We will assist in location of land for a new Dangiga cemetery. We also are looking to the possibility of tolling 6 miles for security reasons and for reasons of assisting in maintenance of the road and the highways and so. Employment will create and establish the Dangiga, Sarawi and Hope Creek Development Fund to assist current local and small businesses and people who want to start the only business. No? We will issue small micro loans with 3 to 6 months grace periods and only a minimum of 5% interest fee. Right? And we will also assist in the creation of jobs in our fields such as construction, fishing, farming, tourism, etc. You know, in music, we will assist financially and promotionally and otherwise in facilitating artists in the production and promotion of all types of arts, especially cultural music, arts and crafts, books, documentaries, poetic, videos, and movies. We'll assist in hosting as well as hosting international shows.
Let's put a pause. Let's put a stamp to that.
Yeah.
You're reading off this manifesto that
Yes.
you are coming in here to talk about, and the Talamar just mentioned to your Master Chris. These are our promises. These we hear this from a regular politician. All of these are promises. How are you going to accomplish this? That is the question. How are you going to accomplish this? How?
First of all, going into the house I will not be going there, mum. We were pushed for Dangriga and we will be heard. As well as we have people from the outside, I have other people who help me as well, apart from government, because we don't wait for government for everything. Apart from that though, funds are always earmarked by law, right? We are use that because I use out of my own thing too and everything. That's how me do it. I don't think about I'm not the exact type of person. I'm about movements up. Moving up. Everybody for live better, point blank. We need to see what we need to turn.
You know how these things work.
Mm-hmm.
You know how these things work. These things have to be approved. These things have to be passed through legislation. And if you have a mass party, and which you do have a mass party, that also have their manifesto to fulfill, how the hell are you going in there with this manifesto thinking, brother, you have to got money, you have to got backatives, you have to got people, you have to got support to have these things accomplished. So, all the time, we've been hearing that for a long time, Master Chris.
You know what? Look at those something. That's why when you give the third party the chance to do what we have to do. Like we didn't hear these things for the all the time. We still ain't go give promises and comfort to fools. We are not fools, henceforth, and why? As a statesman and a nationalist, I stand up for my people and for the people of this community. So we go quick Dangriga on a whole, so that we shall show them what we will do. We need a third bridge, how Dangriga go anywhere else. We need Siwas, Allah Benedict, the man who founded Dangriga. If they have that park being eaten up like that, and then the Grace Park will just get constructed, that they go to, then the place where they want to put a construction there by Secretary, that they get eroded too. Why are we not paying attention to erosion? We have lost over 60, some places 80, 90 feet to the sea. Come on.
This is pure talk. How are you going to the question still remain? How are you going to accomplish
Sea walls. I see how they do that.
Look, there is a lot of things that is not happening.
Thank you.
But solution. Chalamar.
Put me there, make a help solutionize it. Make a find because me no more talking, you know. I was the president at EJC and I ran on the grounds that I was gonna push for a bachelor program, the first bachelor program, and we pushed for it and we got it, in education, as well as we got the entire compound fenced and we got the building for the program as well, right? All of them may tell me, oh, you think too big. You can't think too big. It's not such a thing as you think too big. You can't, as a leader, you can't have a think right in front of your foot. No, man. You think way, beyond the sea. Then when you drop halfway, you still drop in it. But if you tell me that 1-2 projects they get on companies for 4 years like we got, no, man, not wrong, man.
Alright, so we were talking about this upcoming general election. Chalamar, any more input on this?
Let me tell you something, Master Chris. This same party right now, and then we talk about back in the 60s. Back in the 60s when this same PUP party made it bloom and Honorable George Price against the NIP, National Independence Party. The people cried. They cried for a lot of help, for a lot of assistance from government. And there were some guys that could call a few names. Because for we people themselves like today, all they do that talk. We have talked this for years ago. And that's why we did the part we did. And there were some guys who would rebel against the party in power. And they call themselves Mubad. And if Mubad will stand for the people, because they will almost today, even though they will come with some violence and the bonfires and all that kind of thing, they too were muffled down. And some of them were benefited from that. Hence the reason why we still have People's United Party, and the forgotten salt is still forgotten. Hence the reason why the closed down to for almost 30 years, if not more. And nobody cry about that. And they use, today I believe in my heart that they use Jetupia for their own political mileage.
Yeah.
For putting wool over people's eyes, because that's what they do with me. So now you come with a better strategy for me and tell me what part to go and get it first to do everything we just said. When again, simple that market that done. When UDP was in power and we had a PNP where he was ignored. They bring their own man from Belize or wherever they bring up from to build that market there. And he couldn't do a damn thing. Go to the game like a build. Just show me the part, just show me better than tell me something better than what you tell me just now. And then you say, I want to hear something different, and I hope other people want to hear something different. We want to motivate them for the vote for you. And that third party. That's why I said, if you want to have a third party, start build on it now. Strengthen it. And then you could come and tell me something. Because I had the same thing like that 3-4 years ago.
First of all, the two parties will have that flip-flop. Point blank. That's like you have a light switch on or off. That is why in any and every really organized country, when it comes to elections, you have a third party element. And it's quite interesting, this election, unknowing to a lot of people, because third party will get in. Third party will get in. So now, the government, it depends on how many people from each of these three parties win. It might have to become a coalition government, and it might become the first ever coalition government of this country. We can't discard anything, you know. We can't overwrite or write half anybody, you know. This is an election. And I told you something. There are innovative ways. That is where true leadership comes in. You find innovative ways to achieve the same stuff that you want to achieve, right? You don't try to go one way or two way or three. Sometimes you take A, B, and C, or A, C, and Z. Sometimes you even take go and never even think. You may take or you may need for do certain things. I know a lot of builders around here, and the builders are going to UWI, the builders are going to Canada, and so. And so we, when it comes to that third bridge, for example, instead of spending $2-3 million for our bridge, we don't estimate that to be about $100 million or $100,000 to $120,000. Because then me with my workers, they don't tell me away they're helping to make things happen for less price and things like that. You know, they're doing kind of things there. The people in the community are ready to assist the community to rise. Similar to how Ellie and James, that me and they do things in New York. And the same thing they do, the same things we do in New York, and I do them about two other Ellie. And so there are different ways to bring your people up. Unity and strength. When they see you to get up for help them, they will get up and help you make it get done. He said, like what DYFA said, it's not what you could do for your country, it's not what a country could do for you, it's what you could do for your country. Then the country, they assist you to get it done too. It's the same thing with my leadership. I don't hide for anybody, and I'm there for everybody. And yes, we are ready for ideas and everything.
Yes, I guess again, you weren't listening to the question that Charlemagne poses. You know,
Where will the money come
because
from?
you're focused on your manifesto, and when the question has been posed, even you forget what the question is. Because he's saying, and from experience, it is all this talk and talk and talk, and what happened to the other party in the past. You start to flip flop. This party wasn't flip flop. This party was serious party, serious contenders. What I'm asking is, what are you going to do different? What are you going to do differently? Because he's listening, and our listeners are also listening. So they want to hear something different.
What we are going to do differently is approach these things differently. We will approach in a more unilateral position and aspect and different things like that. Because like for example, my type of leadership then, I don't lead by just wanting to lead. I listen to my people. And that's why things like Third Bridge, and so when they tell me we really need anything here, I know, go on, but you ask know how we are get them monies and so. We have friendships and we have different people that, I know I say everybody name, who are my homies, who are my people, who don't tell me that they're willing to help me, Check? But apart from that too, the government, you tell me, we say, okay, they have certain filibustering and different things where I do to say, assist to make the monies not come to Dango for come here. I'll tell you something. If we even have to go all the way to the CCJ, if we get one rightful for we will. Point blank. There are different ways to a cat, for a cat to do what he has to do, or for us to attack a problem and solve it. So we are solving it now. If we don't have to go there, we're not going there. But we are doing what we have to do.
Alright, Master, I appreciate you coming on this show to discuss how are we going to tackle these different issues in our community. But I want to go back to, real quick, we don't want to do a 2-hour show. It's almost 9.
Oh,
we've been here for a long time. It's only 8.
Well, I with your permission, just give me 5 minutes with Master Chris.
Yes, go ahead, Tom.
I will never discourage you or anybody to run for office if you honestly believe that you are honorable enough to do the works of and for our people. But until you build on what you're trying to do from right now, to show me, Charlie Mark, and the rest of our people, within the next few years that this is going to really want to do, then I will hold on to that. But right now I know I hold on to no promises, because I don't have no friends where you got or anybody else got. So allocate funds to do anything what you just said. I don't want to do that no more. Because all of us don't feel the pinch of the two-party system. So we need to build one third party, and I need to know that this third party becomes a solid foundation, not only for anymore. I don't hear nothing, no kind of talk anymore. Now, if either your friend and I financially capable of doing certain things for our people, then you know what? Let's go do the beach and I will use my money. I have never seen it done. I pray to God that will happen, because not even those who are working, not even anyone who rich down there and through this country will do. So if I heard from anybody else's note, in my mind, that's nonsense. In my mind.
Let me chime in. Let me chime in that before I lose my train of thought. You really caught me on that one to Charlie Mara. You're absolutely right. And I want to say something about that precisely, because when you mention that friendship thing, I recall about 3 candidates coming in our town saying the same thing about sister city relationship and sister city that the Arabian, these people from Chicago, these people from New York, this and that and this. You know, we will get some garbage truck, we will get this done, we will get that, and some old. Look, why, like, I'm pointing out some specific examples that happened in recent history. Why in the hell the people have to wait till you get in a power if they really want to help us to build a bridge? That doesn't make no sense at all.
No sense at all.
That doesn't make no sense. As a matter of fact, it would be easier. It would have been easier if they have the money and that for the people, then you collaborate with whatever party is in power, so you could have a bridge for the people. So now, what happened when you don't win? Huh? You will wait again another 4 years and try the same kind of spiel, the same kind of speech, and tell us and promise us that you have all this connection. The same thing with RSL. Remember RSL? The last time RSL? That happened, and you was a part of that thing.
You forget that who knocked down RSL? PUP, and then I open it since then.
It doesn't matter who knocked it down.
PUP knocked it down, it
doesn't matter who
that
knocked
was
it down.
already a contract.
The point, it wasn't
They
a
knocked it
contract.
down, then they open
That
it.
wasn't a contract because...
How you think the people are getting money back from the government?
Look,
They sue the government.
they
They sue the government and get
And I
money.
stick a opinion for you for a moment. Just stick a opinion, I will give you two instances, two examples. With that same RSL thing, I remember Master Christian himself said it on the air, on DYFA. He said, tomorrow we will be by the union office and we will have a bus or two to take you guys and we will ride the Mapan. No, a bus short, nobody else up there. Remember that? Then when the Kashawinis market, they hold that because of the police and we are march up and down the bridge and only two German and maybe two of the union members there. Is that the kind of support I want to look at? No, I don't want that. I don't want to see none of that. I have witnessed massacres in my lifetime. Again, in the early 2000s, the government of Taiwan will turn around, and I've been listening so many different times. The government of Taiwan will donate $36 million, US $36 million for the enhancement of the tourism industry. And I keep saying it. The southern districts have the lowest cost of the most archaeological mounds, the horticultural, everything else that is good for tourism. Here, they close down the same jetty pier where RSL supposed to get where supposedly PUP government block it. It don't matter, we still no benefit from none of that. Likewise, the same US $36 million because the minister tourism at that time was from San Pedro and Boriski that they were in bad. No accountability. And let me tell you something. Anyone that they have keys out there, their keys are developed by foreign investors, not by the government of Belize. And that too is blowing at the wind. Nobody wants to say nothing about that. So I want someone better jump in the dance. Anyone here, I want someone better jump in the dance before we could come back and tell you something.
Yes, let me give some example. Make a help a little bit that is then. Make a help with a solution, some example what we want to see. You know what I want to see? I want to see a five when they come together and say, look like this here one. This bridge will cost $1 million. We will fund 80% of it. And that's the government for 20%. We will bring the developer, the architecture, the builder, we will bring him. He will donate his time. when you start that project, brother, no worry. This will, that's why Charlie Mar said 4 years from now, you build from now. You build something significant of that, we will see your potential. But if you just attack, we don't see no potential. People right these days seeing is believing. If you don't even have to go that big as building a bridge. You see that same new sidewalk right there for Pelican to Roundhouse, they used to have a bridge right there so. A simple bridge where people could park. You know how many minutes you are saved just walking up along the beach side, crossing that bridge to Scotchman Town, Pelican area right now. There's no bridge there. You could bring a hammock, you could build a hammock bridge there. Our people have that money to do that. But we have to show it, man. We have to show it because the first thing we are thinking about once you get in that seat there, and they give you your money, your $7,800 a month, you will forget that bridge beneath the bill. You are remember now you have bills.
Then you don't know bills.
Right? No, these are track records. These are track records. What we're saying is we want to see build on the foundation that you set out to build. Build on that. Then you ask us or you ask us for your support. Because of history. You can't do the same thing the talk we are doing. Show it. Show what you know. Bring these people who say you know, and do something. I don't know what you talk about bridge, that's what I know about. That's why here. Do something, man. People.
Exactly. Let me start from the compare.
Yes, sir. Let
me start with compare.
Get some board. Get some board and patch that up. With your friends could afford that board there. The last time me come that board there, yeah, cost about $8,000. That I believe that $4,000. And I know I got 4 friends who can put $1,000 each. And you got builders and carpenters who are friends who go knock up them board in one day. We will go a tongue pair, but for what's a tongue pair? All these holes in the tongue pair. No do nothing, promise that you do something, and you're not even knock down a board? Come on. That's our solution I talk about. You've got to do something. It's just like we are football people, we have football teams. Why do you think the politicians they come to us? They come to us because they see us working with children, they see us having competition, they see us, we have a gathering, we have a following. These children have parents that are voting parents. They will want to help because they see us helping ourselves. Talamar is talking from history and I'm listening. You're doing the same thing, Master Chris. Come on, you're not even...
So wait. Not only that way that help us community I it's a lot of things. Just because I'm not the type to go around and forget, I am one of the founding members of the union. Of course, of this radio station, I am one of the founding members to you, the boss, of course, and you know, I among the other things, I have 42 books in English and Garifuna. I teach Garifuna here from ever since. You know, teaching music, how to read, how to sing, how to read and write music, among other things. So you see, I do not everything that I do, I come out here and speak about. So, you know, teach how to play conch shell. You can play 26 instruments, you know. But it's about assisting your community, like what James Sovna said, you know, Charlie Mar, you know, Miss Castillo, you know, we are people who and everything what we do, we talk about.
Sure, but you need a movement, Master. This is something huge. You need a movement, brother. You need a movement, man.
You know, lot of my people forsake
the election just called today. You need a movement, not a movement, a 1 month movement, right? You need a minimum of 3 years movement. Build that momentum.
But even we ourselves, we know the struggle. That's not the struggle. We gone through one other atrocities, one other insults, everything in the book, negative people call, they threw the negative darts at us, but yet we continue to help. We continue to build on what we have. And by the strength of God and His grace, we still survive. At least people say, or some people say, well, we really do. But if you set things where you the things where you set, show me what you do, man. I don't only want here where I don't only want here for you to tell me what you do. Do. It's just like a dream, you better. A dream is just a fraction until you put it to action, you know.
That's right. That's why I keep on the do, and this election I one of them too. Yes, that's like when they tell me I never may win that one day. We will do it for the people, and the people will speak. The election day, elections get won anyway. So, you know, a healthy competition, and thanks for, you know, everything.
Well, I think
In
you said,
advance.
I think you said, and we're not trying to discourage you
No,
at all. I think you said it, what you want to do, and
no, it's a healthy
I want you
discussion.
to
It's a
run,
healthy
but
discussion.
I want you to run with the heart that you say that you have, because we have it all the time. We have heard it. So, and I want you to win, Master Chris. Honestly, I want you to win. I want anybody who really wants to do for people to win.
We have to raise up for people, Chalama. We have to. Point blank, you know.
But I don't want you to contend for your friend who have done this and that. No man. I tired of it from dead heart.
This is no Elon Musk situation, you know. I am someone of my word, and whichever way it takes to let it be done, because like what I say, sometimes it depends on certain people, and other people help you in certain things. So that's why you have to got different sets of people. You not just deal with one basket or two baskets, you know. And it's good. That's why actually I took up environmental science and sociology, which I majored those, and you know have my associates in those, and almost 3 credits away from one in history. That I'm a very good communicator and someone who, as much as possible, works with people. I don't X out people. I make people X out themselves, you know, and that with that spirit and everything, bringing that to the forefront and to the table, we'll get things done. We will.
yeah. With that, then I'll let Chalamar to close it out tonight.
Thank you.
It's been after 9 now. It's been a pleasure. Again, giving out information to our people. We talked to Garvin earlier with James Lovell and his Eleanor Bullock, and we were discussing the upcoming general election with Master Chris Chalamar. I'll close it out, please. Thank you very much.
Well, my beloved brother, there's nothing much I can say to you all coming with election, because you don't have much of a choice to vote for anybody for that matter. We are between the desert and the deep blue sea. But think before you go vote. Jeremy Enriquez, I want to thank you guys with whoever there to work along with you for trying to make this thing right, because I, for one, I'm tired of living in corruption. The same corruption where the kill most of the people throughout this country. If this government not to do what is right within the laws of this country, and will file an injunction against the election day, kudos to them. But from past history, that too shall pass, because the answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. I like to say to the people, work together from now until the elections after this one, because this one don't have no meaning at all. We are still in the belly of the beast. I hope God could turn it around, but I didn't put that in my head. So think before you vote. Call on the demand. Call it loud. And make the area representatives know what we want, that we could not get it. This election, hopefully, the election after this, they get kicked out. And we have what it takes, we got what it takes. Because at the end of the day, you go back all the way to the 1800s, where the southern districts were the melting pot of the entire country. With the sugar industry and the rice industry, rum and everything else at PG. Then we have the starch industry, citrus industry, banana, timber, mahogany. When we had the train we run from Middlesex, all the way to today, everybody used to come in the southern districts for work. As a matter of fact, Stanquick Town established the first town legislative body called the entire country in 1943. Because of the same thing with the industry that we had. What about today? Casamigos, what about today? And then the turn all the way from the 1800s to 1943 all the way down. And yet we have nothing. Is this a legacy of the both party? Yes, we need a third party to get out of the two-party system. We do. But we don't want to democracy. Because we don't want to, if you guys are so honorable to do so, we'll show it. Again, it boils down to working together as a people. So with that, I want to good night. How are you saying?
Abba Isini, do hey, Abba Isini. Abba Isini. Again, once again, I want to thank Charlie Marr. I want to thank all our guests for tuning in, for keeping it locked, for giving all information for tonight's show, for making it possible. Without you guys, it wouldn't have been possible tonight for giving us information. Again, Abba Isini, do hey, Abba Isini. Are you?